Well, my oh my, how is everyone? As Yogananda would ask a huge crowd or auditorium full of people who are very curious about this guy with the beard and long hair and the ochre robe. What the heck is he doing here in the States? When Yogananda came in 1920 to Boston, landed, beard, ochre robe. Anyway, he would address the crowd and said, "How feels everyone?" And they would just go, "What?" He say awake and ready. And so you hear a few people go, "Awake and ready, awake and ready." And then, "How feels every? Come on, you're not the Walking Dead." And then he kept doing it, and finally the place was screaming when he would ask that. "How feels everyone? Awake and ready." So that's the magnetism of the avatar when he gets the crowd going, my dears. So anyway, it's another day, just another day on the green blue planet, and I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're nice and still on the inside. I hope you're feeling love pangs in your heart, little love experiences only you can describe. And if you even want to try, the little moments that you have with the divine that are more precious than anything in the world. Anyway, we're having our house right now as we speak. Um, does anyone, Lynn, we'll give you first dibs. You want to buy our home in Ashland? I mean, not in Ashland, but in Peachtree City. It's going to be listed in. They're shooting the pictures now. It'll be listed end of the day. You want to be the first one? You want to be the first one to I'll send it to you. You can buy your first home in Peachtree City or Georgia. How's that?
Yes, send me the
And do
link.
whatever you want with it. It's got all the meditations for 7, 8 years with Trisha and I. Yeah. And two doodles, as you know. Add your doodles, and it's a doodle home. Anyway, it's rather, interesting when you realize that you really love your house, and somehow the notion got in your heads or hearts that it's time to move on. That's a tough moment to be in, right? You don't want to leave, and yet there's a calling that says, no, no, we're going there. And you go, why are we going there? And anyway, that's what I'm going through. Should I tell you more about it?
Lots of special.
Can I unload my woes to all of you? Can I get some counseling from you, Marty?
Take lots of pictures.
Actually, I would go around if we were in a physical place. I'd go around and just get hugs. That's all I need right now is hugs. Yeah. So, um, well, let's read today's energies and let's see if it matches up with what you are experiencing on this day of August 6th, 2025. You know what the universe is saying to us? You've heard this stuff before, but it never hurts to hear it again. The universe is saying to us today to stand at the still point, back to our still point as the world turns, back to our still point, that centerpiece. What is the centerpiece of your life, my dears? Regarding not necessarily these outer things that I just was mentioning, but really the center, your place, your happy place. And I know that you have that going on. It'd be so interesting just to sit in a circle, sacred circle, light a sacred fire, and just hear everybody's response to that. What is that? That centermost point of you. Now, I know it's private, and so you don't have to say what it is, but you could give little intimations of it, just something that you feel that is shareable about it, and that we, of course, as your brothers and sisters, soul brothers and sisters, as the soul tribe, we would understand. You said nothing, we would still understand in the silence what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. What is that beautiful place where you correspond and and interact with the divine herself, himself, itself? Mm, that place. So let's see if these energies match up to that. It already has. You stand at a still point where time folds in on itself and the soul remembers. And the soul remembers. You know, we've had to leave so many bodies in our incarnation. So what's the problem of leaving a physical thing called a house, right? We've left these bodies, and that was hard enough. But anyway, it all comes down to the remembrance that we are untouchables, the untouchables. We are the imperturbables. We cannot be shaken by any thoughts, by any feelings, by any actions, because we know and we're remembering that today, at least August 6th, 2025, we get to remember that we are pure God, spirit, soul. Pure God, spirit, soul. The forecasters go on to say the past no longer binds us. Okay, all right. Well, we won't hang on tightly then. We got our hands off the reins now. We're letting go. We're letting go for the new energies. We're letting go for what the divine has in store for us, right? It's never let us down, and it's not letting us down now. Or whatever it is that is, let's call it your next moves. And that may not be a physical move at all. It may be an attitude shift. It may be a devotion that you never thought you had, and all of a sudden rises to fill the void or the emotionalism in your heart and fill it with devotion. That could be the move that you move into, huh? So the past no longer binds us, and the future is not yet written. So what does that leave us with, my dears? Past no longer binds us. The future's not written. Come on, all of you people who love Eckhart Tolle. What's the answer? Be here now. Be here now with all your heart and soul. With all your heart and soul. Right in this breath. Right in this heartbeat. Right in the center of that core of you. That still point. That place of pure devotion. As Krishna says, unto pure devotion, devote yourself. That's our move, my dears. Unto pure devotion, devote yourself. And don't be shy to cry, okay? Don't be shy to cry. Tears are healing. They're transformative. There's one thing I learned in the 25 years in an ashram is to let those tears rip. I don't think I could ever match some of the cries I had in the ashram. I take that back. That I had just recently. That's better. Don't be shy to cry as you move into your true self, the God self. So far, we're matching up to this forecast, aren't we? So, in this sacred pause, my dears, where retrogrades slow the current and the lion's gate prepares to roar open, you are asked to listen deeply. We are being asked to listen to that still, small, quiet, beautiful soul voice. Some call it conscience. Some call it intuition. Do you think God wants to be involved in your next move into pure devotion? Do you think? So, to clarify, we're not listening to the news or the noise of the world, but to the whispers of our spirit, the whispers of our spirit. Love whispers. I'm here with you, beloved, as we read from Yogananda. I never leave you. And through Divine Mother, I guard you from all harm. And I live and breathe and shower all my love into your heart space right now. Those kinds of whispers. Now it asks us a question. Let's say the crystal ball. As we look into the crystal ball, is asking us a question, my dears. What truth is rising within you here and now? I'm visualizing all of us in our little sacred circle with the sacred fire and the talking stick or the talking crystal. And each of you, when it feels right, you come up and you disclose to us that truth. And we're all ears. And we're all pure devotion as we listen to your spirit soul speak of what truth is rising in you right now. Can you just feel that and imagine that and visualize that little scene? Souls once more coming together in an incarnation with the same mission that we have before, to be true to ourselves so we cannot be false to anybody. I had to let my two doodles in. They were whispering at the door. But these next few words really nail it for me and Trisha right now. It says, let the exhaustion, let the exhaustion guide you inward. Okay. Let the exhaustion guide you inward, not as weakness, but as a divine recalibration for the new day. For the new day is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Aquarius. And finally, it says in this forecast horoscope, we are not stuck. We are not stuck. We are not stuck. We are becoming. And so it gives us an affirmation, my dears. And the affirmation is I honor the space between who I was, because every time there's a shift, every time there's a move within, we're talking about the move within our soul that sparks the soul, that triggers the clarity in your mind, that brings you a sense of purpose, passion, God's will be done kind of thing, and a soul on a mission. We're not stuck, we're becoming. We're becoming. So I honor the space between who I was and who I am becoming. I trust the timing of my soul. And this was written by the Soul Center, what we used to call the Soul Yoga, the Soul Center. So now let's hear from the lions. You know they called Sri Yukteswar Yogananda's guru the lion. They called Sri Yukteswar the lion of self-control, lion of wisdom, the lion of truth. Here's what we're just 2 days out from the big portal, the Lions Gate 88. And it kind of hints at, not just kind of, but is saying that let go of all shame and guilt, knowing that all of us played out all the roles possible in other lifetimes. We've done it all, my dears. You don't have to repeat. As Yogananda said once, one day you'll wake up and you'll have the realization that nothing in this world can make you happy. And great will be your joy. So we played out all those roles. We've done everything there is to do as a human. We've gone through every kind of pain, suffering, experience that you can have in a physical form. That is possible. And now it's inviting us in this portal, as we go through this portal, as we have these energies right now of everything we've been discussing today, yesterday, and for weeks and months now. We finally let go of all shame, blame, and guilt. That's what this portal is. We're letting go. How does that feel in your soul center, in the center of you? How does that feel that you're finally letting go after incarnation of all shame, blame, and guilt? Wow. There's no need to blame. We carry no shame. The mother's always wiping our slate clean. There's no need to blame. We carry no shame. The mother's always wiping our slate clean. She's the mother of love, the mother of compassion, or the mother of forgiveness. She's the mother of sweet compassion. She's the mother of love, the mother of forgiveness. She's the mother of sweet compassion. And every breath she fills us with her love. And every moment her light shines, shines, shines. And every breath she fills us with her love. And every moment her light shines, 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 ever shines. So Lion Gate this year, my dears, is heart and soul changing. Didn't earlier somehow came through these lips that I said, let's put all our heart and soul into this? And here it is as a reminder to us. Lionsgate this year is heart and soul changing. And this goes for all of us. The energy now streaming in is unlike anything known before. Wow. So as we all get ready for our next move, it's not going to be like anything before. That's for darn sure. Isn't that nice? Isn't that cool? Aren't you excited in many ways? Calmly excited? Intuitively imagining the most amazing chapter or chapters of your life coming up? Wow. The energy is streaming in unlike anything known before, and they are purifying into the core heart and soul. Man, that's what we've been talking about. I didn't have to script it. And they are purifying into the core heart and soul and the depths of our being. This, the lion's roar, that earth shaking, earth changing, grid shaking roars that is shaking humanity awake. Oh, man and woman, that's the truth, ain't it? Aren't we getting shaken to our core, my dears? But it's the shaking of awakening. And those ascending, then transcending what has ever before. Humanity awake, and those ascending, then transcending what has ever before happened. For it needs to finally leave it all behind. It needs to finally leave it all behind. Let me finish this reading and we'll and then we'll say arrivederci. This is the cleaving open of the heart and soul of humanity at large. A cleaving, whether you like it or not, baby. Your heart and soul is going to be at large. It can, like an open heart surgery for some, it could feel like an open heart surgery for some. And indeed, when the soul is spotlighted, all shows up, which is still there in unforgiveness and shame, blame, and guilt. And more than this, highlighting all those skeletons. I didn't read this through. I didn't screen this, my dears. Highlighting, but it's so true, right? In today's world, it's just craziness. Highlighting all those skeletons rattling in those hidden vaults. A lot of people are their skeletons are rattling in these hidden vaults within them, coming to the surface for everyone to see. And buried secrets, and goodness knows what, which now will be surfacing to finally be released between now and 2028. Oh my God. All right. It's just a little bit more. Yes. Let us join into the lion's roars and let the earth shake open and rattle with the earthquakes, the tsunamis, the volcanoes, the boiling waters. And remember that as this opens the immense portals to ascension, such as never before at the same time, within the shaking, the cleaving open to the core lies, you ready? Lies the new you, the new chapter, the new house, the new move. The cleaving is open to the core, and there lies the new you and me, my dears, the ascended you and the new human seventh root race of man and woman emerging from the birth pains of Mother Earth. What a time to be alive and well on the planet Earth. This is expanded heart opening so that in truth we more the heart is cleaved, the more the heart is cleaved apart and open, the more love flows in and out, and indeed there is only love. So in closing, I invite you all to do this. Put your hand on your heart and love yourself into wholeness. Put your hand on your heart and love yourself into wholeness, my dears. I'll do the same. And as you love yourself into wholeness, you embrace all of humanity and all of the world, all of its craziness, and all of the cosmos, and all life and life forms, for in truth, all is one, one heart, one love, and one soul. Yeah. Does anyone want to buy our home? No, and no one knows. It's not listed yet. You could be the first bidder. We can have a bidding war, Lynn. Okay. Anyway, so that's that's the news for today, my dears. It's better than any newscast, right? I should have my own news station. I should have yeah, no kidding. Help me do that. Let's break through. I was made for this. Right? You might say, yeah, Tom has a meditation. What meditation? It's more like whatever, right? You can't really describe what we do, but there's certainly a good energy here, and there's certainly a great camaraderie here. And I know, listen, day by day, one day at a time, one breath at a time, whatever is building within us to bring us back here and again and again. And I don't know about you, but for me, that love, it becomes more divine and more divine. Just the group of us just coming together, hearing the same message, feeling it, loving it, then going about our whatever life we have out in the world, so to speak. But imagine, it seems like it's just leading to complete liberation. I don't like to use big words so much, but complete liberation for all of us. Do you imagine that one by one we'll all be kind of going over to the other side, and we'll be waving at each other and saying, "It's my turn to go. It's my turn to go," and everyone will be seated around, or just be sending love and light, and knowing that there's no death really. There's just a transition into. Oh, I think we're going to have a beautiful time on the other side as well. But anyway, I'm just saying, we stay true. We stay true blue, and then we will find that realization. That's my feeling. We will find that liberation in this lifetime and this incarnation, as you are, and the new you that is going to keep coming up. We are going to find our freedom. That's my intuition on what's happening here. So
Yeah.
so as I travel, I'll somehow get online. I'll figure it out, and we'll have maybe little shorter sessions or something. But I will be in contact with you guys every day, as I don't believe that there is anything that can stop the continuity of our sessions.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Those kinds of energies. That's what I'm saying. Those kinds of energies, that we are a band of brothers and sisters, as Shakespeare said, that get ready to go into a battle where they're outnumbered by so many thousands of soldiers. We band of brothers and sisters. Let's charge. It's just that it just feels like that's something that is like another worldly kind of an energy that brought us and brings us all together. Yeah, yeah, something magical, as you know. All right, so toodles with oodles of love. Let's see the big hearts. I'm kind of into see. I see you. I see you. I see you. Right? Yeah, I see you. So we love. And
Yeah.
we so care. Yeah, we so care, and we share with all our heart and soul. Boom. And as Lynn goes, yeah, then we give all the magic, all the magic, all the magic to the most special
Woo-woo.
for all of us. Okay. All right. Thanks so much, you dears. Thanks for coming online once again. Once again.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any? I don't know if I turn my audio on, but is there anything to say? Does anyone want to put up a bid? I'm kind of kidding with you.
No, no bids from me,
No bid.
but I just because I'm looking going the other way. I'm looking to move too, you know. And you had said, Tom, during the meditation that God wanted to be involved in this move. And I actually think that God is the reason for my move. I am being guided
Love that.
to start a new life. And that's why it's time for me to turn the page. And and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. And I'm actually, yes, it's sad in a way and nostalgic and all of these things. But I'm not going to take any of this stuff with me anyway. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
And it's just stuff. So I'll build new memories. I'll create a new family. That's one of the reasons I want to go while I'm still like ambulatory, you know. And I can
Right.
and I can make new friends and stuff. I don't want to keep everyone, but that was just my only thought. And bless you all for just making my day so good from the start, you know. Thank you.
Wow. Well, thank you for that share. We were every
Mm,
second with you, right?
mm.
Remember yesterday, I think I said we got your backs. We got our
Yeah.
back because we have our love blasters that aim at
Mm,
backs of us. So we're sending love because
right.
we got each other's backs.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
that's beautiful, Sarah. Thank you.
Mm, mm.
Lynn, you got any wonderful words?
I just wanted to share a few things about moving for you guys that take pictures of little special spots in your house. I mean, you're going to have somebody take big pictures, but take pictures of the sign behind you and where you sit and
Yeah,
just special little things, your special spots in your garden and things that you'll remember, things that brought you joy. I think
yeah,
that's really important. And also what you can do is you can sage your house. So you can get sage and
Right.
you do it however, whatever makes sense to you, because it's all about intention.
right.
So you can go and you go into all the corners of your house, and what you're going to do is you're going to make it ready for the next person.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ah, that's
Like
lovely.
if you can do that even before they take the pictures today, Tom, even if you don't have sage, if you can just go and do it and just energy, oh, it's giving me goosebumps. Just energetically prepare it for the right people who are going to
I
come.
love that. I love that. Even usually Trish comes up with this kind of stuff, but we're so busy getting the house ready for the pictures and the driveway.
Right.
We got it powered wash, even the driveway and everything, everything just right. So I will tell her that because that's a Trisha thing too. And so
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you have time to do it, but I
Oh,
always, always love to put fresh flowers in all the rooms before they take the pictures. There's
oh,
bringing
That's
God's garden in.
oh,
yeah.
that's so beautiful.
If you can go to Trader Joe's and grab some flowers or something like that and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I tell the house, I'm dressing you up. I
Oh,
need
that's
you
so
to
good. That is so good. That is so Lynn. That is the best advice ever.
It is. That's terrific.
That's just so good. Luckily for us, we have so many plants and we have so many flowers in the house
good. Okay.
anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, but that's all beautiful stuff. Wow. Yeah, that's good. I can't wait to tell Trisha first thing I'm going to do when I get off the line.
Yeah, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll make a little sign to put somewhere in the kitchen that says, "Welcome to your new home and your new neighborhood. These are the things we loved about, this is the things we love about living here." And so if you write, like that this store is close and that park is here and we've had parties in the neighborhood, whatever, just things to engage the people when they walk in the door, just to give them a little, people love
Yeah,
to think they know something about you that somebody else doesn't know. Just like when we go to a restaurant, we love if we know the chef or the owner.
yeah,
We're,
yeah.
yeah, I know him, he comes out
Right.
and talks to me kind of a thing.
Wow.
So those are just some of the things that
That is so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. No, that's you've given us so many hot tips that makes it just divine. Yeah, makes it just divine. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah,
Will do.
it'll sell fast. Did you already find something up where you're going?
No,
Oh, that's okay.
we've been looking. It's hard when you just have a realtor go and say it's this way, or even we've done some FaceTime with
Oh,
them and a
Right.
walkthroughs and stuff like that. It's just not the same as being there. So that's why when we go out there, it'd be a lot easier to find the right spot.
Yeah.
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 Well, the right spot might not be on the market right now yet.
Yeah,
Those
right. Exactly.
might be getting their spot ready and getting ready to move where they're
They're
moving.
doing the same thing, getting it ready for us, right?
They're staging your new house.
Yep,
Yeah, they're
yep.
staging our new house. All right. I love it. Wow.
Okay,
This
those
was
are my realtor words of wisdom
that
from
was
a spiritual standpoint.
that's your little channel. Realtors Words
Good.
of Wisdom. Yep. You need a station too. All right. Much love to you. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Namaste.
Love you. Namaste. Wow.